Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, I'm about to show you this wonderful soccer manager game. I think this is the best soccer manager game that I've seen in a while. This is better than Top Football, Soccer Manager, Top FM, SM 2023. I mean, this soccer manager is incredible. I'm going to show you around the game. There's when I wanted to download the game from the Play Store, there is this feature that they added to the game which I thought was impossible. And when I downloaded it and checked out the feature, I realized that it was absolutely true. That feature is if you own a player, there is no other, it's exclusive. There's no other player around the world that can own that player. Then if you actually want to get that player, you have to message the person that owns that player at that moment. If you want to buy from that person, you send the person a message. As you can see on the top right, there is a button chat. Once you click on chat, as you can see, I've actually sent this guy's message about a player that I wanted to buy. Nottingham Forest coach Peterborough ahead of the match. Okay, this is for the match interview. As you can see, recruiting Lex Ferdinand. I have a trade inquiry for a player. How much do you want to trade for? So I've sent this guy a message. I want this particular player, this Lex Ferdinand, and I've sent this guy a message. He has not replied over 8 hours ago. So if you want to actually buy the player, you actually talk with the person who actually owns that player in a message in a chat. So whatever price you guys agree, he can then sell the player to you. It's a wonderful feature. I've never seen it in any manager football game on Android. So you can act. It feels like no, you actually own the player, and if you want to sell the player, the person contacts you directly, not the game, but to contacts you directly for a player that they want to buy from your team. So it's wonderful. I love it. So let me take you around other features of the game, which are also wonderful too. So when we go to the scouts, where we'll buy players, you see the first option says picking players. You can pick a player at random. This is where you actually select cards. You can actually select players based on their position. As you can see, this is midfielder, this is forward, this is goalkeeper. So I'm going to click on a defender, and I'm going to click on B to D rated players. That's you get a little bit of quality players. As you can see, the point has increased to 5. So if I click on Rising Stars, it changes to 15. Okay, for SD players 30 points, and for BD players 5 points. So if I click on player raffle, say X, so it's going to show me 3 cards which I can open by tapping. So as you can see, I've gotten 3 players which I can sign. I'll just click on each one of them to check their attributes. Now this attribute section, I just like the features that it has. Now the 5 top buttons on top will give you all the details about the players, both the team that they played for, the goals they've scored, the assists, everything. This is top notch, I'm telling you. I'll just click on one feature and see. So this is the seasonal history of this particular player. He has played for Watford, England League One, 12-13 seasons, season 12-13, that's 2012-2013. Starters 5. He has started 5 matches, 0 subs, shoot 0, goal 0, assist 0, dribble 0, intercept 0, saves, intercept 1. Now he has also played for England again for the 11-12 season, played for FC Porto, Portugal 2, played for FC Porto, Portugal 2 again. As you can see his shots, 2 shots, 1 goals, 1 assist, 85% pass. So you just have all the history of the player so that you can make the right choice when you want to sign a player. This is wonderful. So I'm clicking on another. Okay, his contract history. He hasn't been. There's no constant contract history for the player. So I'm clicking on the next. He hasn't won any awards yet. So this is where you see every detail about him. Goal finish 19, long shoot 19, dribble 19, pass 19, all of that. So when you click on here, it comes back to where you can actually sign the player. So I'm going to go ahead and sign the player and include him to my roster. So just sign in, and then I'll click on accept after reviewing all the details of, okay, I've exceeded the maximum number of players that I can sign. So let's go back. So I'll come back again for this, uh, guys. So as you can see, you have many options to secure a player. You have the drafting. You can sign players as young as 18 years old from this section. Player transfer, the transfer market, where you can trade players. You can trade your players, in exchange for another player. This is where you can make your search by name or criteria. I like to use this feature. So just choose the position that I want, maybe midfielder. I can then say maybe center. I want the central midfielder, and then I just click on search, and then I have a lot of options to choose from. So then I can sign the player I want, make negotiation. So if you actually meet a player that someone else owns in this particular section, when you click on the player card, it will take you to the message box where you can actually text the owner of the player that you want to buy their player. No, seriously, that feature, I really like it. So I'm going to get straight to the game to see for you to see how the game plays. I mean, that particular side is very much incredible. Just hold on. So as you can see, my next match is against from the bottom right before the proceed button, just above the proceed button, you can see my next match, which will start in 1 hour, which means my match is scheduled to start in 1 hour. So you don't just play matches uh, immediately. You have time to play your matches. I've seen that feature in either Top Football or Top FM, but I like it here. When I downloaded the game, it was around 9 hours. Now it is in 1 hour. So I'll play my next match, my league match, championship. So let me take you around again to my squad list. So just click on squad, and then you come to your squad list, and then you can see all the players that you have. You can click on the top right, you can click on auto best 11, and it can generate the strongest 11 for you to play with. So I'm not going to check much on that. You can just tap on the options you have on the top. Start bench, starter stroke bench gives you all the total players that you have, substitutes, the players that are on substitution lists. So I'm going to go back to the home screen. So on the bottom left, you can see some options: training, scout, ranking, squads. So when you click on ranking, it shows you your rank in the league. I'm on the 10th on the league, and show you your goal scores. I've not played any match, so it's not going to show. Now you can also see the awards, the people who have won awards in the past. Rivaldo 2113 Ballon d'Or Rivaldo, 2112 Ballon d'Or Rivaldo, 2111 Ballon d'Or Victor Seaman, 2-1 Zobelande, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Gabriel Jesus, Romelu Lukaku, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game. And you can also see the awards. 214 Young Player of the Year, Ismail. 211 Player of the Season, Robert Watner. Golden Glove Award, Joan Sol. Vitaly Abramov, Playmaker Award, Golden Boot, Robert Watner. So you see all this makes the game wonderful. So we go back to the home screen. Now let's play a game. Okay, this is on the top right. You see a number of options: chat, schedule. Schedule is where you check for your upcoming matches and get yourself prepared for them. Shop is where you buy players, buy some items like jerseys and all the rest. So search is where you make a search for a player that you want to buy. Offer is where you check your pending offers for a player. Competitions is where you check all the enrolled competitions you are in. Discord is the chat app where you chat with friends and chat with other managers. You can also trade players and buy players. So facilities is basically all the things that you have, both your stadium, um, your medical facilities, all of those in the facilities section. So let's quickly go to practice match. Just pay attention to how this game actually displays their match. It actually compares players as the game is on, gives you real time real-time player statistics, compares two or three players depending on the position they are playing. Let me just get straight to it. Let me not say it. Okay, so I'm playing practice matches because my league game has not started yet. It's in 1 hour time, so I'm going to play a practice match. As you can see, if I click on friendly matches on the top left, I can make a friendly request for a game, and then I can play it. But since most of these friends that I have here are not online, I won't be able to play that. So I'll go straight to practice matches, and it says if the team wins, they will receive 38,176 euros in team funds. Okay, so I'm going to start a match. So I've won Botafogo twice, and I've lost to all of this. So if you're not really prepared, if you don't have good players, you are definitely going to lose the match. That's just how it is here. So hello Sports TV. Aura, what do you expect from today's scrimmage against Bozafako FR Ran Franca coach? Now this is a pre-interview before the game. So what will be my answer? It's just a scrimmage. We treat it like a real game. We test our players. We win lightly. No comments. So I'll just say we will test our players. I'll just pick that. So we will use today's match to get a clear picture of our players' skills and their respective roles. Blah 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 blah. During the match, we test their abilities and okay, just get started. I'll start the match. Just check the interface as the match is starting. It just looks like eFootball when it's starting. So it's live. So I'll click on live, and then it will generate my lineup. Start match. Just pay attention. Watch players to watch. It's giving me players to watch. DMF, this guy and the other guy. It's showing me points, the ratings for these two guys. I think the gameplay and the 3D system is not top notch. I mean, this game just came out, so it's not top notch yet. So I think there's still room for improvement. Okay. So I've just scored. My team have just scored one goal. Best ball winners. You can see that on the scoreboard. He just tackled that ball there. As you can see, they are rating these two players 6.2, 6.9. I mean, all these features make this game wonderful, man. Mind you, this is the lowest quality of this game. It might look somehow to you. Maybe you think the game is not clear. Actually, you can click on the top right, the button on the top right, to display and your graphics quality. Mine is low. You know, if I start adding medium and high, it will start lagging. So that's why I actually change it to low. So you can increase yours depending on the phone you have. So don't think this is the quality. I just put it to low. And you can also adjust the camera. I just left it on broadcast. You can change it to however you want, and you can increase the speed of the game. So I'll just exit this. And I've scored two. So I'm winning Botafogo FR02 right here. My players are pumped for this game. So we are actually sinking Botafogo, and we are ready for our first game of the season in championship. Wow, 3-0. Zeba Erazosta with 2 goals. And the match has finished 0-3 here. So as you can see, I just won that match. So my squad is ready for the game that is coming up in 1 hour time. So this is where you can actually see the players that are ready to be bought. I mean, at the option that swipes. So this is team news there. Borussia Mönchengladbach has signed a particular player. So what else do I need to show you? So let me see if I can. Okay, let me check the status of my game. Okay, this is my opponent scored. So let's go back. So I click on shadow. So this is my schedule for the games. Peterborough, Nottingham Forest, Portsmouth, Nottingham Forest, 10th, 15th, uh, uh, Prosnot, Nottingham Forest, Queen's Park, Rangers, Nottingham Forest, and Rotherham United. So this game is actually translated, sorry, that's why you see those names like that. So it should be, I think, a Japanese or Chinese game, but they kind of translated it to English. So that's why most times you just see the Chinese or Korean characters before you see the English version come up immediately. So that is that. You need to check this game out, man. For all you soccer manager lovers, I think this is the best soccer manager game I've seen in a while. I mean, when I watched the video, I thought this was like, another scam game. Like what they promised, they actually delivered it and even added extra. They really, really actually did it. So once you click on the, so let me just check these players. Viral stats. His seasonal history, he has played for Bologna Serie B. He has started 20 times, 0 as a sub, 2 shots, 1 goal, and it's 3% pass rate, 14 dribble, 7 intercepts at Bologna. He also played Bologna again in that 13-14 season. Played 2 shots, 0 goals, 0 assists, 79%. Also played for HFC Haarlem, Netherlands too. Played for HFC Haarlem, Netherlands too again. Okay, Gunang France. So I don't think I need this player because okay, league runner up 2014 Serie B. Okay, these are words. So you can also host your own competition. Anyone can host a competition. Just click on the host a competition and then you can select a league that you want, and then you can host your own tournaments, tournament description, the tournament name that you want to host, and then you can host your own tournament, your own competition, and people will join in the competition. So you have FA Cup there, you have UEFA Champions League, which I'm not enrolled yet. So So you have all these wonderful features in the game. There's a lot of things to explore. I need you guys to download this game and go over it. You just need to, you can just sign up directly, or you can sign up as a guest and check this game out. And once you sign with any club, you get a huge amount of money, amount of cash that you can use to buy players and do all other things like building your stadium and all of that. So I need you guys to check this game out.